Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Astros have made a trade. It is this trade that we're going to be talking about for the Houston Astros. It's the first trade of the MLB trade deadline, as it is June 18th, and we are seeing the first trade of the whole. I think this is the first trade that's happened, since the season started, and if not, the closest to the trade deadline is the trade deadline. The 2023 MLB trade deadline is August 1st, so a little bit, a couple weeks away from it being a month away from the MLB trade deadline. But our Astros have traded for reliever of the Cincinnati Reds, which is hilarious because the Astros are playing a series against the Reds right now. Traded for him right after last night's game, where the Astros got absolutely destroyed by the Reds 10-3. So the Astros decided, okay, well, if we can't beat them, we're going to take one of their relievers. No, I'm just kidding. The Astros are doing pretty solid right now. They're beating the Reds 3-1, so maybe that trade helped. No, I'm just kidding. Again, he's not even, and as I say that, the Reds literally just scored a run, and now it's 3-2. So that's payback, because I was talking crap about the Astros doing good. But enough of talking about the game, but it was funny how, this trade happened literally while these two teams are playing in a series. It's not the first time we've seen this with the Astros. When they traded for Kendall Graveman from the Mariners, when they did that trade, they were starting a series against the Mariners. So that's not the first time we've seen this. But the Astros are trading for Joel Kuhnel, who has been often. He's been made mostly in the minors, but off and on. He spent, some decent time with the Reds last year, was basically on the team the whole year, but this year with the Reds in 2023, he's only played in 2 games and has a terrible ERA in those 2 games with 8.10, but there's only 2 games, and in those 2 games, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs and 6 hits and 2 walks. So not that good in his first 3 innings of this season, but in 2022, he was solid, did really well, did pretty solid. 6.36 ERA, played 53 games with a 2-3 record last season in the 2022 season. He pitched 58 innings, gave up 67 hits, gave up 41 runs, 41 earned runs, 8 home runs, and 14 walks, and had 56 strikeouts. So, had a really solid, not great, but solid 2022 season. In his first 2 games in 2023, not that great, but he's been more, pitching more in the minors. And then he played 3 games in 2020 with a 1-0 record, and 11 games in 2019 with a 1-0 record as well, and a 4.66 ERA in 2019 and a 6 ERA in 2020. But in order to make this move for the Astros, they had to put Lance McCullers on the 60-day injured list. With just a couple days ago, the Astros announcing that Lance McCullers Jr. would miss the rest of the season, but I think it's a solid move for the Astros. He'll be a AAA pitcher for the Astros, and I think at some point he'll probably pitch for the Astros in the majors. Solid trade for the Astros. Not a huge move, but at the same time, if the Astros ever need it, if someone gets hurt from their bullpen, he'll be a solid arm for the bullpen. But it's not like we gave up much. We only gave up cash considerations. But that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out. Let me know your thoughts on the trade. Peace out. Go Astros.